So I recently saw Elio in cinema, and I wanted to talk about this movie because I think it is okay. Like it's not masterpiece or something. Like it is a good movie. It's okay. Like it's okay. It's not bad. I was just I was having a shit day at work like everyone else, and after that I wanted to go to cinema, so I did, and I went for this movie, and I was surprised that this movie was decent because every Disney movie that comes out recently is just fucking ass. So I was surprised it was an okay movie, and I know this movie came out a while ago, but and I'm talking about it right now, but the fuck can you do? That's life. So I'll be getting into some spoilers here, or many spoilers here and there, just so you know. So let's talk about story and characters. I think the story was okay, but not good. Like I think the story was decent. It just the way it was delivered was bad. Like the way they put that story into the movie wasn't good. But I do think the story was good. Like this movie needed like one of the major complaints I have that this movie needed more screen time. Like I think this movie was 1 hour 40 minutes, and I think it should have been like 2 hours. And I know it's for kids, and they generally tend to make movies that are for kids, like, short, like as short as they can be. But this movie, I think it should have been longer, like not way longer, but maybe 30 minutes more longer, and it would have been way better than it was. Like, there are so many things this movie doesn't do well because it doesn't have enough screen time. Like, I don't get why. I really don't understand why. Like, so basically in this movie, so I'm just gonna give you like the basic of the story. So this kid Elio, he's obsessed with aliens, and he wants aliens to abduct him, and they do at some point. That's basically it. And then he goes to the aliens, and then he kind of helps them, and here and there, it just a kid movie. There's many things you kind of have to like ignore because it's a children movie, but it is fun. I do, but it's fun, but there are some things that I don't, many things that I don't like, and I think they should have been done other ways. So let's talk about like the screen time, like I just said. So I feel like this movie holds back really, really like bad. So like every time when the characters like sit down and they start having conversation about life, and the movie basically gets like really emotional. Well, not really emotional, but it tries to get emotional, and the characters start having conversation, and like characters being sad. That only happens for like a minute long, or actually not even a minute, like 30 seconds long, because they want this movie for to be for the kids, and I don't understand why. Like I feel like this movie would have been better if many conversation in this movie would have been going on for a lot longer than they were there for. Like I just holds back on many things in this movie because I feel like they wanted this movie to be suitable for everyone, and I don't understand like why. I know it's a kid movie, and it still kind of could have been, but they just hold back on like it's still emotional. It is like don't get me wrong. I do think it's still an emotional movie. I just don't think. Like, I feel like they held back a lot because they wanted kids to enjoy at the same time, but I don't understand why. Because I think it is like it could have been way more emotional and deeper than it was, and it could have been better that way. But it is still like deep and good. Like it just I feel like it could have been more deeper and more emotional than it was. That it is, I suppose. So yeah, like I said, nothing builds up in this movie because there's not enough screen time. Like most of the things that happen and the things that like characters do, they just do, and the things just happen because nothing builds up because they don't have enough screen time in the movie. Like, I know it's a movie for children, but like I don't know, man, come the fuck on, just add more screen time. So you know, like like the movie would feel good, but it doesn't for many parts because like nothing really builds up, like the tension and the shit. Like the only thing that builds up is how Elio loves aliens and they abduct him, and I feel like that's the like aliens and like him. That's the only thing if I had to pick one that actually builds up in this movie, and the relationship between his his uh, his um his aunt, I think. I'm not sure though. And yeah, the only relationship that actually like builds up is that one. The rest doesn't like builds up that much because like I said, there's not enough screen time. And there are some really cool shots in this movie. like, well, I mean, shorts or animations, whatever you want to call them, like, like scenes where, and they look really cool. Like where there's this scene where Elio is just standing on the beach and just looking up the sky, and it's nighttime. I think that shit looks actually really, really cool in the movie. And I do like the side characters, most of the side characters, and the villain, and the Golden, who is Elio's best friend. I do like all the characters. I just think that the movie really needed more screen time so we would get to know more of these side characters. And yeah, like the side characters are good. It just we don't get to see too much of them because there's not enough screen time. Yeah, so overall, I think the movie was okay. Like it wasn't like trash, but it was fun, I suppose, in a way. And yeah, the story was good, but like I said, it wasn't delivered bad, like well. Yeah, like it like just needed more screen time and a bit more work, and it would have been a way better movie than it was. Also, can I just say this one thing? I There's no one out there that hates parents who don't tell their kids to shut the fuck up. Like every time I go for a fucking kid movie like Elio, these fucking children are so annoying and their parents are fucking sitting there and not telling them to shut the fuck up. Like just imagine this, right? Like you're working, you're having a fucking terrible like day at work. Like everyone else, it's not just me. Most of the people don't like their job and when they want to go and out and do something, like I like going cinema. I do that, and then I have to deal with these absolute fucking kids that just won't shut up. Like I know they're children, I get it, I get it. But they have parents with them, and the parents don't tell their kids to like stop talking because they're in a fucking cinema. Is the most annoying thing there is. Like it actually is. Like I just hate that so much. Honestly, every time I go for a children movie, I know that shit just is bound to happen. Anyway, that's it. I'll see ya.